My biggest problem with this go back to Africa shit is I look at it like this. When you were a people that was created to be here, everywhere in Africa at this point, you understand? Because how are we sitting up here talking about some go back to Africa, you don't belong there. That's bullshit. Mexico owned pieces of this land over here too. Y'all forgot, didn't y'all? All this go back to Africa shit. If y'all read Christopher Columbus' journal, he speaks about it already being people over here. So all this, you need to go back to Africa. Africa the only way out. Africa right now is just started to fight back, which is a beautiful thing. Fight back against the strongholds on shit that they was pretty much stealing from them. The French, they trying to run that big ass pipeline through Africa and Nigeria and just trying to take some more free energy. They've been doing this shit for decades. It's a beautiful thing to see that motherfuckers fighting now, but at the same time, real for real, motherfuckers had to get fed up with America's bullshit to even start to see it. That's how in my eyes I realized it was a curse. It was a curse that was put upon people on the forefront. And as long as that curse was working like a shield, you wasn't penetrating anything pretty much with your eyes, because your eyes was always perceiving something else. Now, it was a beautiful thing to see that all these things coming out. America is at a scramble, like, what we gotta do, what we gotta do. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna cause more deaths, scare people, and all of this and that. My whole thing on this go back to Africa shit is everywhere is Africa. Okay? We call them Mexicans, but anything that got the cans on it was African. More, black, carbonated, melanated, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say. All this, we need to go back to Africa shit. Y'all talk about with that dollar bill, that don't mean nothing at all. Y'all talk about what that dollar bill is the reason why BRICS was established. Y'all talk about a dollar bill where we can erase our own debt by just printing more money, paper. Oh. Why will BRICS work? Because it's backed by something like gold, copper, natural resources. This is why the dollar bill will fail. Because the people is the collateral, right? The thing about the people being the collateral is the people have to be on one accord. So if everything was to fall, everybody within that one accord will fall. You feel what I'm saying? It all gonna be one. It's gonna be. But the fact that you got people waking up here, people pulling money back, people stop going to work, people not on the government shit, is forcing them to come up with a new plan. Because the collateral, you got to remember how many ethnicities live within this country, fight within these wars, a part of this military. All right? So, all this back to Africa shit, your people was here too. It's as much as your land as anybody else's. I'm not here to speak race, but in a world full of races, why is everybody trying to compete to be number one? When God already told you who was number one. Make sure you're getting outside and ground yourself.